everyone, welcome back to Teacup Tarot. My name is Reya, and in today's video we are going to be looking into what your future life is going to be in the upcoming 3 months. Alright, and as always you have 3 piles in front of you, but today for your selection I not only have feathers and images but one of these cutes, animals, insects in front of you. So please make sure you make your choice, and once you're done we start with pile 1. Hello, and if you've selected pile 1, this is what you can expect in your life in the upcoming 3 months. First of all, you've chosen the snail, so it's about the slow and steady wins the race and living your life at your own pace. So basically I feel like that is what you're going to be aiming towards. You're no longer interested in the cat race in the upcoming 3 months, and you're like, okay, what if I'm slow as the snail, as long as I make it. So you're sort of making your own rules and living by it in the upcoming 3 months. Let's take a look. We start with tarot. You have the Empress, you have the Knight of Swords, you have the Chariot, and you have the Page of Pentacles. In a way I see this, it's a new phase for you. There's almost some sort of an ending happening for you, and with that end comes a new beginning. Yeah. And you are very much in your own element. One thing that is very strongly standing out for you in the next 3 months is abundance. So financially, there are going to be a lot of improvements for you. Overall, there is prosperity and fertility around. For some of you, this is also going to be a very fast-paced kind of a season. The next 3 months, you're going to be busy doing multiple things, and you have to probably take care of a lot of things simultaneously, but it's like solid forward movement. But when it comes to you guys, you're very, very focused on your thought. You have a very clear thought process, and you know how you want to sort of make things happen when it comes to your life. At the same time, what is happening, you're very, very observant. You're very observant about the little things that are happening. You're also going to be observing your life very carefully. Yeah, you're going to probably want to re-examine certain things and sort of put the pieces together. So certain adjustment is what I see you guys making. There is a possibility for a couple of you that if you've been wanting to relocate, that possibility is available as well. For some of you, you could be hard at work when it comes to your studies, especially for my student friends. So you could possibly be preparing for an examination, or reviewing certain assignments, or maybe going through certain projects at work that are especially important for you. But you're sort of in this process of learning and absorbing is what is coming through. For a couple of you, especially for my friends who've been wanting to start a family, the possibility of pregnancy or childbirth is there, and things may happen very quickly. Okay, quicker than you anticipated is also possible. So especially for my friends who are already expecting, the baby could be here sooner than you even expected. Now, in the upcoming 3 months, the focus is like going to be on your intuition. So what you intuitively feel, you'll manifest. So if your intuition is telling you, this plan actually may work out, or this thing is actually working out a lot more. So if you're investing, listen to your intuition regardless, because your intuition is one that is pointing you in the right direction. Now, interestingly, your connection with the child is highlighted, especially for a couple of you who still have certain inner child issues. You may be taking care of them in the upcoming 3 months. So it's all about listening to yourself, learning to love yourself once again, learning to accept yourself once again at a personal level. And you're thriving in the upcoming 3 months. Certain plans that you've been making, I don't see this implementing on an immediate level, but you'll see growth in it. You'll see forward movement in it. So it's like the first signs of life. You'll see that happening in the upcoming 3 months. And you'll be very, very self-sufficient. Like you won't be relying on somebody else for advice, for support. You're like, okay, hold on, I'm enough. Okay, and even when it comes to love, you will realize that you're enough. You don't need somebody to take care of you. If that is there, that is value addition, but it's like you're working more independently. Yeah, you may have a team, but you're like, my ideas are important, I'll work with them. Now you are going to be having opportunities where you will have to stand up for what you believe is right. Yeah, and in that case you have to be that fiery spirit. You've got to be honest with yourself. That honesty will be important. So if something is uncomfortable for you, just voice it out with kindness, with authenticity, and stand out for yourself. And don't back down if you feel like that's something that's important for you. For a couple of my friends, this is also the possibility of a commitment and somebody coming into your life very quickly. So for my single friends, you better look out. A commitment is on the cards, and it may so happen, like this person comes in, you get to know each other, you get into a deeper commitment, and marriage happens. So it's like the entire package deal coming towards you in the upcoming 3 months. Now, when it comes to your spiritual life, you have to realize that you're not alone. So you have the help of people around you, and especially your ancestors. They stand behind you firmly, because it's almost like you're on some kind of a special journey. Although you may be on your own, you may be trying things here, you may be trying things there, but it is all happening according to a plan, because this is supposed to be happening in your case. Okay. When it comes to your finances, of course, abundance is on the cards, but you're supposed to be very, very positive about your success. You've got to be positive, because remember, as I told you, you're blossoming, but don't have a negative attitude. Sometimes we doubt ourselves. We feel like, what if success doesn't happen, or what if this doesn't happen? What if I fail? So that is negative attitude, right? So negativity takes away from you. So don't let it interfere with your growth and your growth story. Happiness is meant to be, and happiness is coming towards you. Especially I see this happiness when it comes to your family, when it comes to relationship. For some of you, you could also be like purchasing a vehicle or selling a vehicle, if that is working out for you. Now let us see in terms of your relationships. First of all, as I already told you, there is a possibility of a commitment. Oh yeah, once again, setting up a home together. For some of you, you may move in with your partner, with your girlfriend, boyfriend, whichever way this works out for you. But at one level, if you're single, you've got to ask yourself before getting into any kind of commitment, if that is something that you want, if that is something that speaks to you on a deeper level. And don't force yourself to do something that you're not ready for. Okay, if you want to take time and you're being hurried into things, it's okay to say no. Yeah, it is going to be your choice, because it's all about your foundation and how committed you are to love. Buying a residential property is also possible. Now, when it comes to you guys, and especially when it comes to love, you've got to appreciate the moment. So especially in a committed relationship, take time to spend it with people that you love. And remember, when it comes to love, everything that happens is an opportunity to grow in love, to find love, and to become a better person, because that is what love does. It changes us more than anything else. Have patience. Love is patient and kind always. So maybe that is a lesson that you need to remember. When it comes to true love, it's patient, it's kind. So if you feel like your partner is sort of on another page, you're on another page, maybe to get down on the same page, you have to be patient, and you have to be kind, and you've got to listen, and you've got to say what you've got to say. Don't sort of repress your feelings, because that doesn't work. Oh, look at that. New love. Embrace an opportunity for love in your work prospects or for spiritual growth. So as I mentioned, for a couple of you, this is new person coming in. The person can actually be a fire sign, or this person can be an earth sign. Yeah, just putting it out there when it comes to you guys. But I feel like this love is going to be possibly also spiritually uplifting for you. Yeah, and Rest and relaxation is essential. So, especially if you're very busy in your everyday life, you're working, your partner is working, take time to go on a holiday. Rest, relax, and connect with each other. Once again, that is the foundation of any relationship. Connection. Yeah, connection. Let's take your tea leaf cards. Celebration, fun, and enjoyment. So there's also going to be something that you're celebrating in the upcoming 3 months. Doing something risky, taking a chance. You're likely to take a chance on something. Do something risky, be brave, and put yourself out there, just like in love, Spiritual guidance and protection from harm. Once again, your ancestors stand with you. So no harm is going to be coming to you. Yeah, that's something that you need to know, especially if you have a tendency of working with angels. Angelic protection is there. Family wishes coming true. So something that your family has been wanting may also come true. Affairs with your family. Once again, a growth in family tree. That is also possible. Yeah, but there's something to do with maybe your ancestral home, your ancestral property, or extended family. That may be important. You may guys having a get together. You'll be receiving or giving a precious gift. So there's also an exchange of gift. And vacation. I love that for you, because I feel like at some level, especially for yourself or for a partner in yourself, you need that vacation. Because I feel like your life will be so busy in the upcoming 3 months that you'll just need that time of break. Complete break. Disconnection kind of a break. Yeah. I'll give you your letters and numbers. 21 I O 27 29 number 10 11 A E and B. Yeah, but this is what I have for you for the upcoming 3 months, and as I wrap it up, I'll leave you with my best wishes. I'll see you next time. Bye. Hello, and if you've selected Pal 2, then these are the messages that you need to receive for the upcoming 3 months. And first of all, you've chosen the green feather. Please make sure in the upcoming 3 months to take it easy. Because in the upcoming 3 months period, you're sort of changing. And you're changing at an individual level. It's almost like you're coming into your truer self. A self that is much more happier, confident, and fulfilled. Okay, that's what's coming through. You also need to be spending time with yourself and the people you care about. Let's see. 7 of Swords, 10 of Pentacles. Okay, wow, 9 of Pentacles, and you have the Hangman. You're coming into massive amount of stability, and especially stability when it comes to your finances. You are probably going to be somebody who doesn't really have to be about money as much anymore. So especially if there's anybody out here who's sort of worried about finances, I feel like next 3 months you'll be like, I've got this. That's the kind of impression I'm really picking out here. In fact, your expenses are on the rise too. You're going to be having a life of luxury, and you're also going to be spending a lot of money on it. You're not only taking care of yourself over the upcoming 3 months, but also the needs of your family, also the needs of your friends, and in some instances your community. Like you could be in the process of donating money, you could be in the process of taking care of somebody. Yeah, that's also coming through. However, let me just tell you something. There is a possibility in the upcoming 3 months you may be keeping certain secrets. Or there are some things you feel like, okay, I'm just going to keep this to myself. I'm not going to reveal this to the world. So I feel like there's a little bit of secrecy out here. Because you feel like, if I reveal this to the world, then I won't be accepted, or, it's just not right. So this could be about certain plans you're making for the future, and I'll tell you, it is better that way because it saves you from a lot of evil eye. When it comes to your work, however, just learn to not take shortcuts. Yeah, especially when it comes to any projects that you have to complete, especially when it comes to anything associated with your work or studies. No shortcuts, please. Do things the right way to get the right kind of results. In the upcoming 3 months, there is a possibility you may also attend some kind of family gathering. There may be, an occasion where extended members of the family come together, just to be happy, just to get together. And money, especially, family money, like inherited money, may also be on the cards. However, you're slowing down considerably. In fact, you don't want to be a part of that mad rush in a way. You're learning to connect with yourself, you're learning to connect with your body's cycle, and there's a considerable amount of slowing down. Your spiritual beliefs may also change a lot more in the upcoming 3-month period. And this is almost a journey of self-discovery for you. Yeah, you're discovering some truths about yourself. You're also going into deeper spiritual issues and deeper emotional issues and taking care of both. Let's look into more. Okay. In the upcoming 3 months, you're also going to need some kind of professional assistance. So this could be in taxation, this could be in the form of if you're buying a property, it could be about that, or if you are even a professional, getting a second opinion, that is going to be needed for you. So don't hesitate when it comes to that. However, things are magically going to be coming together. It's almost like you did not even have to try for some things and it worked out. Like you have been thinking about something, you're like, I really want this to happen, how is this going to happen? But it happens as if by magic, but it's almost like you've earned this. You've deserved this all along. Yeah, that's the story for you. Remember this, but you're also going to be very, very out there in the world. Although you're slowing down, your energies are strong and they're very masculine, even if you are a female. So you've got this drive, a drive to succeed, a drive to prove yourself. Yeah, be a little careful about your emotional issues, especially around anger in the upcoming 3 months. You're being honest with yourself. You've kept some secrets. Once again, the message I'm constantly getting is secrets. See, we as individuals, I don't even know how well we know ourselves. So sometimes it's just those secrets of our soul that we need to discover and be honest with. See, you have a mask here. Yeah, it's like the mask is off. And you're like, oh wow, this is what's happening. Yeah, that's coming true. Now, there is a soulmate connection that is happening for you in the upcoming 3 months, and in a way, this person and you have known each other probably in lifetimes before, and probably you'll know them for a lifetime entirely. But the love that you've shared is eternal, and it may seem on the surface like maybe things are not happening right, or everything is haywire, but the root of your connection is love. And anytime the root of a connection is love, no matter the sort of a 3D situation, at a 5D, it's perfect, it's eternal, it's undying. The connection is strong and unbreakable. This is definitely a soul connection for you. Financial health. You may want to take care of your financial health because money is strong, but you also have sort of a free hand when it comes to spending. So please make sure to pay yourself first. Because when you pay yourself first, it's like you're safe. But something to do with your finances may come up. When it comes to your spirituality, you're laying certain foundations. And in a way, you're working according to the divine plan. So everything that is happening, first of all, it is synchronicity. So it's like divinely destined for you. And people will come in as if by magic. And when you need help, they show up, they help you, they move away. Yeah, that is your story. Some good karma playing out for you. Once again, pay yourself first. So it's all about setting aside a part of your earnings for yourself, maybe for your future self, as a saving, as an investment model, so that you can have a confident future. So you don't have to worry about it. Yeah, later on. Change. Incredible amount of change, and it's starting from almost, I believe it's already started for a couple of you. Yeah. So whenever you're watching me, you're in some kind of a motion to become a different human being. Yeah, let's see. We'll look into your relationships. Okay, ask for help. Oh, it's so interesting. What do you really need? Be willing to accept support. So in your case, if you feel like you're stuck when it comes to something, don't be afraid to reach out and ask for support. Yeah. Sometimes it's difficult, especially in relationships. When we're struggling, we're like, what do I do? And look to your inner strength. You're stronger than you realize. So when it comes to the matters of the heart, sometimes you'll feel like you're not enough or you cannot do enough. Yeah. So there may be a little bit of struggle there, but remember, at the root of everything, the love is undying. So you have to come back to your strength. Come back to your strength. But at the same time, if you struggle, ask for help. Embrace your emotions. Once again, you've truth be told. At some level, you don't accept your emotions, which I know to be so true about pile 2. It's like you'll struggle, but you'll sort of lie to yourself just to feel better. So you've got to be honest about a connection. How does that make you feel? Because your feelings are important. Don't feel like they're not. So, let your emotions come to surface. Because once again, anytime you repress emotions, it leads to that masculinity. Yin is more yielding, more accepting. Be willing to express love. So if you love somebody, say it out loud. Okay? There's nothing wrong with voicing your love, your emotions, and your feelings. Tea leaf cards. Do not back down the opposition, show strength and fortitude. So especially when it comes to your professional environment, if you feel like opposed, don't be afraid to stand your ground and be honest with it. You don't have to be bullheaded in a way. You can be really sweet and say it out loud. Oh wow, marriage is possible. And if this is going to be a marriage, this is going to be with a soulmate. Yeah? Time to act. So in the upcoming 3 months, although you're slowing down, although you're not participating in any kind of race, you're still in that, yang-like energy. You've got to learn to balance it, however, because a lion is great, but a lion also relaxes when it's time. Maybe that's a balance that you need to learn. Dealings or relationship with a woman are going to be important. So a relationship with a woman especially is important. Taking a vacation mentally or physically, the thing with you is you will need a vacation. But at some level you're like, oh, my commitments, they don't allow me to leave. So take that break. And climbing towards success. So you're climbing towards success slowly but surely. And number 9, there's construction work going on. 21 A E I 14 8 T 20 3 R S 25, and you have the horse. I believe you had that in the last one, so please make a plan. Those plans are going to be important. Yeah, I'll leave you here with nothing but my best wishes. I'll see you next time. Bye. Hello, and if you've selected pile 3, then these are the messages that you need to receive for the upcoming 3 months. Let's take a look. We start with your tarot. We have a lot of things today. You have 6 of Cups, you have 10 of Wands, you have 10 of Cups, and you have the Magician. So the very first thing that I really want to tell you, in the upcoming 3 months especially, you're going to be emotionally very, very fulfilled. There's a part of you that is satisfied and once again connected to yourself, because the way I've seen this, in the previous period, you're very disconnected from your emotions. You were all about stability, you were all about money, growth. But now it's like you're easing into family, you're easing into love. You're more accepting of people around you as well. Okay, there's also going to be something that you're going to be wanting to celebrate, and something that will make you supremely happy. You're also in the magician mode, so you're going to be able to manifest a lot of things. A lot of your dreams will also come true upcoming 3 months, so if you've been waiting for something big to happen, chances are it'll also work in your favor. There is also a part of you that is very nostalgic. You may be missing somebody. This can be your past, this could be people who have been associated with you in the past, and in a way, you want to reach out, you want to reconnect with them. So you're very emotional in that sense, alright? However, one thing that I really need to warn you is when it comes to your work, you're sort of taking a little bit too much. And when it comes to that, you need to be a little bit careful because you're almost going to be drowning in it. So when that happens, either learn how to prioritize things well, or postpone certain things, or just take one thing up at a time. I know you guys are massive amount of multitaskers, but just be a little bit careful out there. Yeah. And the emphasis is going to be on love. Love of family, love of self, but love overall. So when it comes to the choices that you make or the things that you do, you'll give priority to things that you love instead of things that are a burden, which may be tricky because you love a lot of things. Yeah. But love is definitely on the cards. Now, when it comes to your finances, the emphasis is on action. So what can you do to create wealth? What can you do to increase your wealth and to sort of make sure that abundance comes into your life? You are showing up as the magician. So you are not the kind of people who are going to be resting, but you'll take the action towards it, which sort of hints again at that overwork and the workaholic zone. Nevertheless, it's action time. Your willpower is especially going to be strong. So rather than accepting what is, you'll probably be like, hold on, this is my will, and I'm going to trying to impose this on others, or maybe impose this on the situation. So your willpower is exceptionally strong as always. When it comes to your spiritual life, it's finally all coming together. You may also connect with people of your soul tribe, or intuitively know when somebody is your person. It happens like you meet a person, you hit it off, and you just know you belong together. So that is what is going to be happening in your case. Probably you feel like you are a little bit lost, or you may feel like you don't have all the answers, and trust me, it's okay, because when it comes to there is a lot happening. So when you feel like you don't have all the answers, relax, just take the one step that needs to be taken, and just be confident that it will work out. You don't have to figure out everything, or you don't have to figure out things at a much later level, or 6 months, or 10-month period. Just focus on the first step when you are in doubt. However, I love this that this is shown up. Easy does it. You don't have to force anything. You can ease. There is no hurry. When it comes to your willpower, just be careful out there. Don't overdo it when it comes to that. So easy does it is what is suggested, and everything is going to happen according to perfect timing. God's timing. Remember that. You're sort of trying to do things according to yours. There is a possibility that there's a soulmate connection coming in for you, or you may already know this person. Sometimes your soulmate can also be a member of your tribe, and they're very loyal to you. And it's almost like they're going to be sticking with you through the long haul. Yeah. So you have support when it comes to your romantic life, especially. Let yourself receive. Okay, so there's somebody once again wanting to come to your aid, wanting to come to your assistance. This can actually be in terms of your work. When you're trying to do everything on your own, this is your reminder. You don't have to, and you just have to open your arms to receive. You are also going to be very, very creatively inclined. So this could be music, this could be photography, Whatever creativity means to you, you're going to be involved in it. For some of you, you could also be attending seminars or events relating to creativity. I'm also going to be taking up messages for your relationship specifically. I see somebody present in your life. This could be in 3D, of course. This could, or it could be in 5D. Take a chance on love. So when you meet this person, or when you realize that, okay, somebody is with me through thick and thin, take a chance. Because when we invite love, or when we take a chance on love, it's like our lives change. So if somebody is coming with an offer of love, don't say no. Act as if your partner is here. So for my single friends, act as if this partner is here. Once again, you had the card of the manifestor. Manifest that person and they may actually show up for you. Yeah. So take the control in your hands, especially when it comes to your romantic life. And when the partner shows up, say yes. Be authentic. You've got to be real in your connections. Okay, if you're okay with something, you can say that, oh, look, this is okay. But you have to show up as yourself. Don't try to fit into somebody else's mold of perfect. Maybe they like the real you better. That's there. Speak the language of love. Please make sure that the words you utter are full of love. Now, this could be for yourself as well. Speak more kindly to yourself. Don't be like your worst enemy all the time. And when it comes to your partner as well, preferably be kind. Sometimes we can be harsh, but choose not to do that. True love, loyal heart. This is the connection of a lifetime in your case. So this person is coming in, whether you like it or not. You're already connected on the 5D. Once in a lifetime. So please make sure you take a chance on this. Do not miss this connection. I will give you your tea leaf cards. Let's see. Financial gain usually coming from something that you did in the past. So if you've invested some money somewhere or done some good, it is coming back. Triumph over obstacles. So any obstacles you've been going through, chances are, you'll come out of it. Certain family matters may also come up for you. So when it comes to this, this could actually be like, you're thinking about somebody who used to be a part of your family, or, you just become nostalgic with family, but family matters are showing up. And especially with family, please make sure to speak more kindly. You're also becoming a much more goal-oriented person, a little bit too much, if I may add, but that's your story. Psychic ability, trust your intuition. As always, by 3, do not neglect your intuition, because you know that it's always on point. You also have a secret admirer. So this person, I feel like, they admire you, and it's like a secret. Yeah, it's a big secret, but this person is already around. You'll be playing a different role. Chances are you're going to be doing something different, or you could be taking up an additional responsibility, or work-wise playing a different role. Dealings or relationship with a younger woman. So there's going to be a relationship with a younger woman that's going to be important for you. Yeah, I'll give you your letters and numbers. And I'm really sorry, there's some construction work going on. So I'll just wrap things up really quickly here. 00, 17, 20, 15, T, 9. Once again, is a completion of a cycle in a way. T, 66, 90, okay, number 3. H, O again, lot of O's, okay. You have 88, number 5, you have N. If you want to say no to something, make sure you say no. Yeah, just keep that in mind. And you have letter P. Overall, this is what I have for you for the upcoming 3 months. As always, as I wrap this up, I'll leave you with my best wishes. I'll see you next time. Bye.